Imagine planting a seed in your backyard. You water it every day, check on it, and wait. For weeks, nothing seems to happen. Then one morning, you notice a tiny sprout. What looked like nothing was actually roots growing beneath the surface, building the foundation for something bigger. Success works exactly the same way. The American Psychological Association published research showing that people often underestimate how much small daily efforts compound over time. That's why early progress feels invisible, even though it's quietly stacking up. Let's break down why success feels so painfully slow at first, and why that's actually a sign you're on the right track. Point 1. The invisible phase. Most people quit because they confuse slow progress with no progress. Think about fitness. If you go to the gym for 2 weeks, you probably won't see six-pack abs. But under the surface, your body is building endurance, repairing muscles, and adjusting your metabolism. Just like compound interest in your savings account, growth is quiet at first, but once momentum kicks in, the curve becomes exponential. That's why so many entrepreneurs, athletes, and creators emphasize patience during the invisible stage. Point 2. Our brains are wired for immediate rewards. In the US, we live in a culture of fast results, same-day delivery, instant streaming, quick weight loss ads. Our brains love dopamine hits from quick wins. But long-term goals, like building a career, mastering a skill, or growing a business, don't offer immediate rewards. Stanford psychologist Walter Mischel's famous marshmallow test proved that people who can delay gratification tend to achieve more success in the long run. That's because they can push through the slow part when nothing glamorous is happening. Point 3. Building foundations takes time. Think about skyscrapers in New York. Before anyone sees the building rise, construction crews spend months digging and pouring the foundation underground. From the outside, it looks like nothing is happening. But without that hidden groundwork, the tower would collapse. The same is true for your personal or professional goals. The early, slow stage is where you're building skills, discipline, and systems. The foundation that keeps everything standing when success finally becomes visible. Point 4. The compound effect. Darren Hardy, in his best-selling book, The Compound Effect, explains how tiny, consistent actions lead to massive results over time. For example, if you read just 10 pages of a book daily, that's over 3,600 pages in a year, roughly 12 to 15 books. If you improve your work skills by just 1% a day, within a year, you're 37 times better. The math is clear. Success feels slow at first because compounding is not noticeable until it suddenly snowballs. Point 5. Why most people never see it through. Here's the hard truth. Most people give up during the slow stage. A survey by the University of Scranton found that 92% of people fail to keep their New Year's resolutions, often because they expect quick results. The ones who succeed are not always the most talented, but the most consistent. They trust the process, even when it feels like nothing is moving forward. So if your goals feel like they're crawling, that does not mean you're failing. It means you're in the hardest, most important stage. The roots are growing. The foundation is being set. And when momentum finally hits, people will call it an overnight success, even though you'll know it was years in the making.